Good morning, everybody. Well, the pre-trip's done. We're getting ready to leave in a little bit. Talked to my fleet manager, asked him if an hour's enough for him to get situated. He said, yeah. So we shall see once we get there whether I'm going to have to live unload. We got any empties there. Last time he said we had 4 trailers there, but they were all full. So don't know when I get there. He said we have a few trailers there, but that changes depending on how many loads we've been bringing in there. So I may get there and have to live unload. Last time it really didn't take all that long, and I haven't got very many pieces on here. Basically, they're mostly crates. I think there's 10 or 12 of them on here, so it wouldn't take that long to unload. So we shall see what goes on. Well, we'll see in a little bit once we get going. It's a little foggy, so you might get a little fog in your picture. So see in a little bit. Hey, good morning. As you can see, it's a nice foggy morning. Between the rain and the coolness, and the ground being probably a little warm. It's probably been kind of warm out here for a while. And they got almost all across Indiana, you might get 6 miles, and then there's construction. 6 miles of construction. It is a little bit of a nightmare. Alright, we'll see in a little bit. Hey everyone, well, we did a drop and hook. Trailer, man, somebody, I don't know how they whacked this corner, but they whacked it pretty good. Plus I had to sweep the trailer out 5 times because whatever they were hauling, whether it be like, I don't know if they were hauling bags of cement, it could be even food grade stuff, you know, food grade additive that leaked. So I had to try to get as much of that powder out as I could. Then the worst thing is, they must have, if you ever use a 3-hole punch, the little round circles, they must have hauled a load that had some of that in there. That crap was all over. That's a real pain to get out. I mean, really, the only way to super clean this trailer is one of 2 ways. Wash it out like a reefer, or if I had a weed blower, you know, leaf blower, that's pretty powerful, I could blow it out that way and get it pretty clean. Also, if a couple loads with the forklifts going in and out, that'll, you know, the air coming from the fans and that'll get most of the powder out. So, you know, and then a couple more sweepings, and it should be pretty good. But food grade, it's 50-50. I've had places where I've seen guys with mud on the floor and they load them. And then I've seen places I've been to places that, you know, you gotta be almost perfect. And I imagine if they had a dust mop and some of that, you know, the stuff they put on floors is to collect dust so it doesn't just keep going up in the air and dropping, something like that. A couple times in here, pretty well cleaned out, but I got it as clean as I can. I spent a half hour sweeping it out, so it's just that it seems that their regular guys don't pull food grade loads, so they don't sweep it out in between loads. They just drop it, hook it up dirty, and whatever crap gets in it on the next one, it's left in there. The only time they looks I've even had big chunks of, pallet in it. So, yeah, they must not pull a lot of food through and stuff. It must be all, paper or, other products, because if they pulled food, these trailers would be pretty clean all the time. And I've had some where I've gotten there and it's been spotless, I picked up, and others are just dirtier than hell. This one had mud in it. Like I said, it looks like some product leaked. And like I said, the worst thing was those little circles. And then it's slightly windy. It's great on a calm day. You can bring it to the back of the trailer and you have no problem. Another thing, if I had a wet vac, a normal size wet vac, I could get all the dust and that stuff off. But no matter what how many times you sweep it, those little round circles tend to find their way in there. You can't pick them up. Alright, he's looking for a load. I'll let you know once he lets me know where I'm going. Hey everybody, well, we got a load. Picks up over here in Litchfield, Michigan, and it goes out to Lexana, Kansas, delivers Monday. Pays fairly decent. It's lightweight, it's only 15,000 pounds, so I ain't gonna have to worry about scaling. I think Lexana's on the other side of Kansas City. Place sounds familiar. I think I've delivered there before. I just can't remember exactly where it's at. Now we're running the good old Michigan back roads. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Hey everyone, well, we're loaded and headed out. And I was right about 69, but I didn't realize I was closer to 69 and 94. I'm like 4 miles away from 69. But it's it's dumpsters. A load of dumpsters. Well, not the rolling kind. They're kind that they sit somewhere and then like they tilt. Some metal places have them where they stick their forks in it and then they get somewhere and they hit the lever and it tilts and dumps it in wherever they're putting it. That's what these kind of are.
In 1.25 miles, turn right on Jonesfield Road.
Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Now you're going to love this. I get 120 miles, go put fuel in, take my 30-minute break. 10 minutes before my 30-minute break's up, I get a call from the broker. She goes, is this so-and-so? You're pulling a load out of Michigan to Kansas? Yes. They loaded the wrong stuff and they need to know, they're going to wait for you. Just an estimate on when you think you'll be back there. So I give her my estimate and all that. So then I call my fleet manager. Because she goes, it's Adam, right? I said, yes. She goes, all right, I'll call him. So I call him. I go, yeah, did you get a call from the broker? He goes, no, not yet. Why? I go, I got to turn around and go 120 miles back to the shipper because the guy loaded the wrong stuff. So he finally, I called him up. He goes, yeah, they want to pay me 500 bucks. He goes, originally they only want to pay me 300. Now it's 300 miles, or it's 240 miles round trip to get back to where I was. And then I'm going to have to fuel again because I'm using the fuel going up and back, which I could have been, you know, another 240 miles down the road. I said, if you would have came back and told me they were only going to pay me 300 bucks, I'd tell you to call the broker back and tell them when I get there they can take their freight off. I'm going to go find a place, a truck stop to park at, and I'll just sit there for the weekend and find me something on Monday. So he said, I'll see if I can get a little bit more. I mean, how is that my problem? It should be, you're paying us X amount to take it down. They screwed up. Should be the same rate going back up and down again. There's no discounts because you're screwed up. Your customer's screwed up. It's not like you're going to pay for it out of your pocket. The broker didn't screw up. The customer's employee did. Unbelievable. All right, see you in a little bit.